Yeah, doesn't matter. Now, you are from Bihar. What is the degree you have studied? M.Com.
No, sir. I pursued my master's in mathematics from NIT Silchar.
Very good. Excellent. Good. Best wishes. Now, we will start with how many of you are there today just now? About 10 of you. Good, sufficient. I think I have already told that the class has started because normally the strength used to be higher than this. Higher than this. I don't know why it has not. Maybe 7:30 they would have come and gone. Mm, let me again post the link. Yeah. Now, Shakshi, please read questions 201 to 210. 210 you will read. Everybody will read 10 questions. Quickly, please read.
What is meant by tax deduction at source, that is TDS? Sir, I should read the answer also.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. TDS is the amount of tax that is withheld from the employer by the employer or the deductor and deposited to the income tax department on the employee's behalf.
Here,
Question
spelling
number
mistake.
20.
No, no, wait. Spelling mistake. TDS is the amount of tax withheld from the employee. Oh, correct. By the employer. Correct. The boss is deducting the the tax from you. He will be remitting to the income tax authorities. That is known as TDS. Continue.
What is the name
And,
of the
and
LPCI?
incidentally, this TDS is there in respect of bank deposits, term deposits also, where an individual gets from the banking, from a particular bank, the interest exceeding 40,000 rupees per financial year as interest from the fixed deposits, then 10% TDS will be deducted and credited to his PAN account number. If the PAN account number is not produced, 20% tax will be deducted. This is for people up to 60 years. But now those who are above 60 years, senior citizens, for them, TDS will start after 50,000, 50 per financial year. And if they feel, if the person below 60 feels that though he is getting more than 40,000, but his income is not above the taxable level, he can give Form 15G. Please note Form 15G. Every year it has to be given. Nowadays, convenience has been made that you can give this Form 15G through online itself. In the case of, say, senior citizens, the name is Form 15H. That is to be given by them every year, say in April. Otherwise, bank will deduct the moment the interest paid on your fixed deposit crosses 40,000 or 50,000, then they will deduct 10% TDS. Of course, you can claim refund by filing your return. Now, in the case of savings bank accounts, in a bank, if you are going to get in a financial year interest on savings bank more than 10,000 rupees, tax will be deducted. Otherwise, no TDS will be deducted in respect of, say, SB account. Current account, no interest is paid. Same rule applies for fixed deposit and term deposit, recurring deposit also, where in a recurring deposit that is maturing, the interest paid in that particular I think it will be calculated every year wise. The year wise, if it exceeds 40,000, then they will deduct 10% TDS. All this is done by computer automatically. Good. Please go to question number 202.
Okay. What is the name of the NPCI product for the National Electronic Toll Collection, that is NETC? National Electronic Toll Collection is a program that uses the FASTag device, which used RFID technology to make toll payment directly from the prepaid account associated to it.
Actually, this question is relevant for triple E students, then ECE students, then computer students. If they go for interview, they will ask a question, what is FASTag? What is the technology that is used in FASTag? I find abbreviation. What is the expansion of RFID? Radio frequency. Please expand RFID. Boys, girls, yeah, you are all going for interview. You must tell me फटाफट आप लोग बोलना है. बोलो. क्या हुआ? Why are you not answering? See, you have laptop, you have computer with you. Why don't you search RFID? How RFID works? RFID is essentially electronic badge tag.
It's a radio frequency identification.
Ah, I was not able to know what is to be given for I. Radio frequency
I and
identification.
D for identification. R
Acha,
for
acha.
radio, F for frequency, and ID is equal to identification.
Very good. Thank you. What is your Aditya? What is the degree you have studied?
Sir, I have completed MCOM plus CA Inter. Currently, I'm in CA
M-
finals.
MCOM plus CA Inter also. Good.
Yes,
Add
sir.
one plus
Currently, I'm in
point
CA
in your,
finals.
add one plus point in your notebook.
Uh,
By the end of the interview days, how many plus points you are getting, we will see. Just for fun,
yes,
nothing serious. Do,
definitely, sir.
yeah. Now, please go to question number 203.
What are the services offered by the basic saving bank deposit account? Services offered at BSBDA: deposit, cash withdrawal, credit of money through electronic payment channel, deposit, collection of checks.
The question is basic savings bank deposit means what? This is an account opened under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana by poor people who cannot remit even 100, 200 rupees for maintaining the balance. So accordingly, government has given permission for opening the account with nil balance. And only the condition is they should produce Aadhaar card. They should also produce identification, address identification. Then if they have PAN card, they can give PAN card also. If they don't have PAN card, when you open an account, they will take a form number 60. Form 60 is a form to be given by people who are not having PAN card. Very good. So next we will go to 204.
How many All India financial institutions are there at present regulated by Reserve Bank of India? There are 5 development finance institutions regulated by RBI.
Acha. No, 205.
Name all name the all Indian financial institution in India at present. First is Export Import Bank of India, that is Exim Bank. Second is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD. Third is Small Industrial Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI. Fourth is National Housing Bank, that is NHB. Fifth is National Bank for Financial Infrastructure and Development.
Read the abbreviation also.
It is NA BFID.
NABFID. Please read again question number 205.
Name the all India financial institution in India at present. First one is Export Import Bank of India, that is Exim Bank. Second one is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD. Third is Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI. Fourth is National Housing Bank, that is NHB. Fifth is National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, that is NABFID.
Good. Question number 206.
What is corporate debt restructuring? That is CDR. Answer is reorganizing a company's existing debt in order to recover its liquidity and keep it operating is known as corporate debt restructuring.
Go to 207.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah.
What is known?
Sorry,
What
sorry,
is
I'm in office, but sir, now currently the latest updates, sir, NABARD is now bank is government of India, and RBI not regulatory like this before. In earlier RBI body, RBI owns, but now is
Yeah,
government fully owned by
yeah,
government of India.
very good. Good for telling it this one. NABARD is an independent body now owned by Government of India, and it is taking care of supervising the RRBs and also giving refinance to RRBs and scheduled commercial banks also. That is right. All India financial institution, that answer is correct. But this answer is not correct. How many All India financial institutions are regulated? But one thing, considering that way, even National Housing Bank is now fully owned by Government of India. So that will not come. So I think we can omit this question 205, except knowing the names of these institutions. I think we have to check up about NAB FID also. I'm not sure. It is not controlled by RBI. And SIDBI also is a separate institution. So the this
Exim
question
Bank is
can be omitted.
RBI owned.
This question can be omitted. 204 can be omitted. This is okay. Name the all India financial institutions. That is correct. Thanks for telling this. What is your name?
Sir, Ritesh Chaudhary.
What is that? Ray Keshav Singhal or Ritesh
No, sir,
Chaudhary?
Ritesh.
One plus point for you. Note in your notebook. Go to 206.
What is corporate debt restructuring? That is CDR. Answer is reorganizing a company's existing debts in order to recover its liquidity and keep it operating is known as corporate debt restructuring.
Good. This is one problem of reading books which have been printed last year. Now we are reading and they are not updated. Same thing happens even in the new year book also. Institutes, when they make out books, they are not having time to update it. So it is for us to search in Google. When we are convinced of that, we can tell that you note down such a changes in a separate notebook and or in a file in your say laptop, and maybe about 4 or 5 days before the interview date, all of you can post whatever changes you have noticed in these pages. Whatever we are studying, whatever changes that are being noticed, please tell. For example, omit question number 204. Okay, like that.
Okay.
Now we will go to 207 over. No. Please read 207.
What is known as hedge funds? Answer is hedge fund pool money from investor. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to see question number 2, sir. Answer is hedge funds pull money from investor and invest in securities or other types of investment in an effort to generate profits.
Okay. Next, 2.8.
What okay. What is recession? Answer is a recession is a significant slowing or contraction of the economy.
Actually, there is no need for a recession. What is recession? A recession is a significant slowing or contraction of the economy. Means production is less, unemployment is also going up. People are not willing to buy things. When that is the case, it is known as a recession. 209.
What are external commercial borrowings? That is ECB. Answer is loan given to Indian borrowers in India by non-resident lenders in foreign currencies are known as external commercial borrowings.
It can also be termed like this: loans taken by Indian borrowers in India from non-resident holders in foreign currencies. That is the thing. Now go to 210.
What is tokenization? Answer is tokenization is the process of replacing sensitive data such as credit card number with a token or substitute value. That is a substitute value.
This happened a year back when the companies were using the very credit card number, debit card number that was posing some, say, revealing of information about the account holder. So, the Reserve Bank of India thought of a process. Whenever you use your token for your card for the first time, a token will be issued, and using that token, future transactions will take place so that the details of your account number are not known to others. We are in question number. Next person to read will be Keshav Shingal.
Yes, sir.
Keshav,
From
question number 211.
what is payment aggregator? A payment aggregator provides payment service to merchant and e-commerce site by accepting payment instrument from customer. Example, Google Pay.
Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, so many of these things. Continue.
212. What is banker's acceptance? The banker's acceptance is a type of payment in which the bank, rather than the account holder, guarantees the payment. The bank promises to compensate you at a later date.
213.
What is barren money?
Barren
Barren
money.
money is used to denote money which bears no interest. For example, money kept in the safe deposit box of a bank is barren money.
Continue.
What is zero coupon bond? Zero coupon bond are bonds that do not pay interest during the life of the bonds. What is floating rate bond? A floating rate bond is a type of financial instrument whose interest rate is not fixed but instead changes depending on the benchmark against which it is drawn. What is perpetual bond? Perpetual bond are fixed income securities that do not have a maturity date in place.
Candidates, these bonds and all थोड़ा मगअप कर दीजिए, हमको याद नहीं रहते हैं. आप लोग पढ़ लीजिए. कहीं चाहिए तो, I mean, they will ask you in interviews. Continue.
What is
217.
bearer bond? A Sir, bearer can I bond. add something to 214?
Yeah.
Actually, that is the important part of zero coupon bond. Actually, these bonds are issued at discounted price,
अच्छा.
and that
They
is
are
the best
issued at
example. Yes, sir.
discounted price.
Yeah,
अच्छा.
actually,
That
these are issued at 80 rupees, and the amount of bond is 100 rupees, and the gap of 20 rupees is the interest.
automatically involved. अच्छा.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Nice. It is issued by government.
Yes, sir. It can be issued by government also. It can be
No,
issued by corporate bodies also.
please study about that and post in our group.
Okay, sir. I'm sure about that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It can be issued by both parties, from the government
No,
side also.
I don't think so. Private parties, can they issue zero coupon bonds?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know. Maybe check it up for thoroughly and tell me.
Sir, it can be issued by the private parties.
Acha, very good. Continue.
What is perpetual bond? Perpetual bond are fixed income securities that do not have a maturity date in place. What is bearer bond? A bearer bond is defined as fixed income securities that is owned by the holder instead of a registered owner. It is issued by a business entity such as a corporate or a government. What is known as Ways and Means Advances. The Reserve Bank of India uses ways and mean advances as part of its credit strategy to help state banking with it get through short-term cash flow imbalance in their receipt and payments. What is known to be a secured loan? A secured loan is a type of loan in which a borrower pledges an asset such as a car, property, or equity against that loan.
Yeah,
What is known as
whenever you take a housing loan, you give the house property as security. So apart from that, you may give some, say, LIC policy as security. So that will be called as collateral security, and this is principal security. Continue.
What is unsecured loan? An unsecured loan is a loan that does not require you to provide any collateral to avail them. Example, credit card, personal loan, and student loan. What is
Yeah,
known as the
student. No, no,
diff
wait. Student loans also, they give
up to
without
7.5?
security only up to 7.5,
7.
na?
Yes, sir.
7.5 lakhs. Beyond that, they will ask some guarantee or some other
Collateral.
security and all. I think up to 4 lakhs without guarantee. No. But I think guarantee is a must right from the beginning, because they can't depend on the student alone. Even for 2 to
Yes.
3 lakhs, they will take the guarantee of the parent, and above 4 lakhs or 7 lakhs and all, they will insist on security. Very good. Next, we will go to
2
Vishal.
to 1. Okay.
2 to 1. Vishal.
Yes, sir. What is known as the differential rate of interest, that is DRI. The differential rate of interest scheme, also known as DIR, was launched to provide credit access to low income groups.
See, actually, this scheme was very much in use when I was working in bank in 1990s, 2000 and all. आजकल तो इसका बारे में कोई बात नहीं करते. Nobody is talking about this. Now, the DIR rate is one where people get loans at just 4% per annum. And this is for the poorer section of the society. So whenever you get time, you go to Google and search for DIR. It will give you some details like who are the people eligible for DIR and what are the facilities granted. It is given as a term loan. It is also given as working capital and all. So please read that. I think we have not provided sufficient material for that here, or maybe it is coming in another place. So थोड़ा उसके लिए पढ़ लीजिए. You please read that one in detail. Now after telling you, I am also talking in Hindi. I also should talk only in English. 222.
What is known as bridge
Hello.
financing?
Yes,
Hello,
please.
sir.
Ah,
Sir, about the education loan, sir.
ah.
So just I confirm. So depend on banks, like in our ICICI bank, sir, they provide, sir, up to 1 crore collateral feature in domestic student. Domestic, like primary institute like IIT, IIM, if he is studying, and if he studying abroad, so then up to 3 crore is collateral fees in ICICI bank. Depend on
Really?
bank also. Yes, sir.
Really? Arey
Just I
Baba.
confirm with my unit manager. Just I
Yes, sir.
confirm
It
with
is
my unit
different.
manager. That's all.
Yes, sir. Actually, different banks have different rules. I
I
also
know. I know
know about.
different banks have different procedures,
Yeah,
but
some
then
bank I think like Kotak Bank issued 50 lakh rupees as the unsecured loan. for a
अच्छा, तब
student.
तो आप लोग एक काम कर दीजिए, प्लीज गो टू फेडरल बैंक वेबसाइट and get to know about that in detail. That will do. Also go to your bank's website. Sometimes the question in interview is like this: with which bank are you having account? Oh, say Punjab and Sindh Bank. Why have you not opened account with Federal Bank? Then what is the scheme of Federal Punjab and Sindh Bank? Like that they will give. So you please get to know about your bank, also about Federal Bank. Next time when we meet, some of the points if you have noted regarding education loan, you can tell me. Okay, good. It's a good information. I am not aware of that. A bank like ICICI Bank can give up to 1 crore free of
Yes,
security.
yes, sir.
But of course, as you
For
say,
domestic, sir.
they give to only say the
Primary
IIT
institutes,
or IIT or
primary institute,
IIM.
IIT,
Yeah,
IIM. Yes, sir. Big institute.
yeah. And also, I think they will cover it up with the life security also, because even if it is so by chance, if the applicant dies or the guarantor dies, the bank will be in a problem. I think they will be taking care of that. Anybody from ICICI Bank working here?
Yes,
Nobody.
sir.
You
Yes,
are
sir.
working in ICICI. You are in ICICI.
Yes.
Then please tell me, do you take some life policies and all that?
Yes, sir. Everything is covered in this education loan. So, like life policy as well as customer, like customer means students stay, everything take care in like this in covering education loan.
No, education loan में see in the case of a housing loan, वो लोग क्या करते हैं? Say if they will be giving housing loan, they will insist on life coverage for the full
Yeah,
amount
right.
in the name of the both the parties, if there are two parties. Similarly, here
No,
in the
sir.
case of this, yeah,
No, nothing.
what no?
Nothing.
Pardon?
They not take any. They not take like any life insurance policy.
For you mean education loan?
Yes, sir. In education, home loan they give.
I don't know. It's very risky, na? अरे
Sir,
भाई
actually,
एक
rule
Yes,
is,
that.
sir, actually,
Yes,
I have
sir.
audited some bank during my CA articleship. I see that if you have a policy, already you have a LIC or another policy for life insurance, then you didn't need for that insurance part. Otherwise, you have to pay some amount for the insurance part.
Yeah, I think a bank cannot afford to give 1 crore without proper security, because all said and
That's
done,
why, sir.
life is risky.
So that's
And
yes, that's why they provide only Premier Institute, no, sir. Like they have also they not
अरे
given
बाबा,
even like
प्रीमियर
Premier
इंस्टीट्यूशन होने से
Institute
भी
doesn't.
उधर भी people commit suicide.
Yeah,
Understand?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
And
That,
even in premier institutions, you get some class of students who are really not liking it. They are being compelled and put into that. Especially the reserved category students, their standard is low. And in spite of it, they are compelled to join. With the result, they do not perform well. And they may not get a job also. There are hundreds of IIT students not getting a job. That is also a situation now. But पता नहीं क्या होगा.
So this
Doesn't
year,
matter.
IIT Bombay got average package of 4 lakh one.
Only 4 lakh. Yeah. See, it will come down as number of vacancies are less and number of. That is the reason. Initially when Infosys came, they used to offer 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs for B Tech and all. Now they are offering only 3 lakhs. Because nowadays they have started taking BCom, BSc, BA, everybody into they have come to know that everybody can do the job. So they have reduced the total package for 3 year degree to this much, 4 year degree to this much. ऐसा तो होता है. कोई बात नहीं.
Last
Now, yeah.
last year 25% of the graduates didn't even get the placement in IIT Bombay. So that's why
That
the average package is so low, 4 lakh.
that
They had
that
taken
is
them
what I
also.
am telling. There are many candidates coming to me for some interviews. They are all people who have studied in IIT Kharagpur, IIT, some Ranchi, some other places. I don't know where it is. They come, some Mirzapur, I don't know. So they come and take interviews. It all depends. IIT वाला भी intelligent है, कोई वाला उतना intelligent नहीं है. Say, please read 222.
Okay, sir.
Who was reading
What
it?
is Vishal, sir?
Yeah.
What is known as bridge financing? Bridge financing is a loan where the time and cash flow between a short-term loan and a long-term loan are filled up.
Say that is a bridge loan. You are anticipating some institutional loan. Uska beach में immediately in between you want some money. So that is taken as a bridge loan from the bank for a short term. Now 223. What is known as bailout?
Okay. A government or organization receiving financial support while it faces a possible bankruptcy danger is referred to as a receiving a bailout.
This is what has happened in the case of 2018, 19 and all. When banks were in red, they were incurring losses. And even now it is happening in insurance companies, excepting one, all others are in losses. So the government is trying to bail out those companies. They have to do it like this because these banks interact with foreign institutions. When they go with negative capital or less capital adequacy ratio, the foreign banks will not recognize the LC of our bank. So to make it suitable, this has been done, and bailing out is done in the interest of the revival. They will give bailout only for companies in which they have hope. Otherwise, they will disinvest that and sell it to others. 224.
What are green bonds? Green
Hmm.
bonds raise funds.
Hmm.
Green bonds raise funds for new and existing projects which deliver environmental benefits and a more sustainable economy.
Hmm.
Two
Then
to five.
next to, yeah. In fact, candidates, I would suggest now that you are all equipped with the cell phone as well as your, what is that? Laptop. If the content is available in your laptop, please open and keep it there, and from there you can read. I will just reel it now and then for people who are not having two instruments with them. Understand? Because I find you are all struggling to read this because I am moving here and there. So, so you please have your own laptop in which the material is already given. Read from there, and now and then I will be rotating here also. That will be a better option. That is, you should have laptop. You should have a laptop fitted with internet. Badia. Otherwise, only cell phone separately and this one separately. Come on.
Okay, sir. 2 to 5. What is known as lock-in period? A guarantee is given by the lender that there will be no change in the weighted mortgage rates for a specified period of time, which is called lock-in period.
Correct. Nowadays, the interest rates are all subject to variation. That is why. Continue.
2 to 6. Who are categorized as low-risk customers? Low risk customers are defined as people and businesses apart from those with a high net worth, whose entities and funding sources can be easily tracked, and whose account transactions mainly match the known profile.
See, actually, this is the account of people like us working in banks or working in government or pensioners who are getting fixed income. Or even if it is higher income, it can be traced. Yeah. 227.
Which is the oldest credit rating agency in India? India's Credit Rating Information Service Limited, CRISIL, is the one of India's oldest credit rating organizations.
Okay, continue.
2 to 8. Tell us about some of the criteria for setting up a small finance bank. Criteria for setting up small finance banks. The minimum paid up capital for small finance banks shall be 200 crores. Resident individuals, professionals, singles, or jointly having at least 10 years of experience in banking and finance at senior level, and companies, societies in the private sector that are owned and controlled by residents. Third one is primary urban cooperative banks, which are desirous of voluntarily
Desirous, which are desirous. Desirous का मतलब eager. They want to. Desirous.
voluntarily converting into small finance banks.
Okay, continue.
What are the roles of NPCI? First, owns and operates a unified payment interface, that is UPI. Second, provides safe and secure payment through UPI. Third one is NPCI approves the participation of issuer bank, PSP banks, third party application providers, TPAP, and prepaid payment instrument issuers, that is PPIs, in UPI. Fourth one, NPCI includes transaction processing and settlement, dispute management, and clearing cutoff for settlement.
I would request the candidates, number one, go through Federal Bank website to a large extent to know what it is. Go through RBI website, get to know what is the outlook of it, what are the important rates given, what are the recent directives. Go through NPCI website, go through SEBI website, go through IRDAI website, go through NABARD website thoroughly, not thoroughly, basically know what it is. Similarly, go through SIDB, go through NHB, go through EXIM, go through ECGC. Broadly, you should know what is the function of these organizations, where is the headquarters, who is the authority controlling it. That's all. If you get to know, that will be a good interview. Please go through 230.
What is the balance of trade? The balance of trade is the value difference over time between a nation's imports and exports of goods and services, typically expressed in the currency of the nation or economic union in question.
Good. So
231.
this much, yeah, no, we will do with up to this much today. With a note, I am telling, like your WhatsApp group for GD, hereafter you candidates must take responsibility on yourself. You will have to arrange independent group gatherings with materials already available with you. Please read them and ask questions and answer them. Practice in a considerable way. Every day, at least 1 or 2 hours, you must spend like this. Now the number is less, only 20, of not even 20, 14, 15 only are there in this group. So you can join and make groups right from today, right from tomorrow, so that you can improve, because reading with me alone is not sufficient, and practice is required on a large scale, and confidence is also very much required. Next point I would like to tell you is that from tomorrow I have moved. From tomorrow means today. Today, I think I have told you the class will be at 8 o'clock. I mean, today What is today's date? 1st October. So the 2nd October, say, we will have interview class at 8 o'clock. That is, even then, there is, because many people who are working in organization, they wanted this change. So it will be from 8 o'clock, 8 to 9 for interview class, and 5 to 6, it will be only GD class if there is need. Otherwise, there won't be any GD class. And after some days, 2 or 3 days, what will happen? I will start conducting mock interview for all of you. So be ready for answering questions relating to your native place, yourself, then your college, your family, your native place, then what else? Then your degree related subjects, then about Federal Bank, about RBI, about IRDAI, basic ideas, about SEBI, ESUB, then about current affairs, what you have studied in the last 3 days, 4 days. So this is how the questions, question paper abhi out kar diya aapko. So now next time, after 3 or 4 days, I will start conducting interviews for you. Maybe I will use the time 5 to 6 during that time, or something else like that. Otherwise, I will not be able to complete 2 mock interviews for all of you. It's because last time it so happened, candidates were reluctant to come in the initial days. That put a lot of pressure. I had to cancel one interview for good number of people, and two may not be required if only you practice among yourselves and develop your skill in communicating in English. Be guided by the questions given in the 2023 Federal Bank interview questions file. So these are the points I thought I should share with you today. So that means tomorrow we are meeting at 8 o'clock. I think that time must be suitable for you. If per chance there is some guy who is working in night shift, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't be satisfying everybody. So those people will try to um, switch on the cell phone in a corner and listen to that while working in the organization also. But don't do it when you are, if you are working in cash and all that. So these are the points I thought I should tell you. Best wishes. Thank you so much. I will get to know about all of you in the days to come. Thank you. Any questions at this stage? Any doubts? Now, the sources you have to refer, I have already posted in our group. ऐसा ऐसा करना है, वो करके करने के लिए शुरू कर दीजिए, आप लोग का इजी हो जाएगा. ओके, थैंक यू. And I think result has come mainly for Kolkata, Lucknow, Guwahati only. No, and in Kerala, some Kozhikode only they have informed. What about other centers? I think Tamil Nadu and all, it has not come, I think so. I don't know. Anyhow, we will see what happens. Thank you. Best wishes. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.